his speech got to be up. You know what I mean? It can't just be nigga this, nigga that, my God. You know, it got to be something structured around, you know, the song you're trying to do. Every song can't be the same. You know, you got kids coming up, you know, and they'll attack on what you spitting, you know, and they'll go out and do that. You know what I mean? Even though we ain't, you know, no role models, you know what I'm saying? But kids do put, you know, us rappers in that role model position, you know. So you gotta watch what you say. Give some knowledge, you know, like Pac and Big, you know, and Jay-Z did, you know what I'm saying, does, and Nas does, you know. He barely talks about what he did in the past. He's moving on to the future of what he's doing right now. So, you know, that's what it is. That's what I feel you gotta be.
Alright. So, what's the second question?
Yeah. What's the current state of hip hop?
The current state of hip hop, man, is good. But at the same time, you know, it's still the same old, you know what I mean? Like, it's good, you know. I'm glad to see Weezy finally get into that level where he's at. I'm happy about that.
He just had a kid too recently.
Yeah, he just had a kid. Big up to Weezy, you know what I mean?
Congrats, baby.
I'm happy for him, you know what I mean? Like, but you gotta just look at what he had to do to get where he's at. You feel me? Like, a lot of people be hating on Weezy, like, you know, yeah, he's not this, he's not that, but dude been in the game for like 13 years.
Since he was a kid.
Since he was a kid, you know, and he's just getting where he's at. So, you know, especially like an artist that's coming from Boston, you know, he had videos and a lot of money behind him, but he's just getting where he's at. So that just makes me work 3 times harder, you know what I mean? 3 times harder, man, to try to, you know,
get to where he was.
Exactly. So, you know, that's
he's just making it now after
making it, you know.
After shooting himself and
jail
and Tony
to break up with his group, you know, and crazy shit like that, man, you know. So it's just crazy.
Only now he's making it. Just seen him recently on Saturday Night Live. That's good. That was good for him. So
I feel it's good, but I still think, you know, the powers that be hold us in that one category. Like, you know, like we ain't the shit. You know, hip hop is the shit. You know, either, you know, you might be on that board that's saying, oh, you know, hip hop, you know, it's just downgrading women, you know, nigga this, nigga that, or, you know, they wear baggy clothes, all they talk about is money. No, you know, we getting our family out the street, we're doing legit stuff, you know, fans love us, you know, this shit here is therapeutic, you know what I mean? You feel me? This shit here is therapeutic, man. This shit runs through our souls, through our blood, man. This shit, you know, shit, when you pop in a CD, man, that gives you fucking goosebumps, dog. You know, this shit is fucking real, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know, you gotta understand, you know, this hip hop, man. You gotta do your research, you know, go back to Run DMC, you know, Grandmaster Flash, you know, go back to the stuff that they was doing, you know what I mean? Go back and listen to it, you know, not this, that, snap, pop, lock it, you know, shit like that, man. You gotta understand where hip hop came from to understand where it's going, you know what I mean? I feel it's going to a good place, man. I feel we will finally get there, you know, but there's some real lyricists that I feel haven't gotten their shine the way they're supposed to. Like Common, he just finally went gold. His last album, you know what I mean? Look how long he been in the game. He's a great
That album
lyricist.
dropped a minute ago.
Yeah,
last year.
Finally went gold. You know
Last year, it dropped last year.
So,
now I was listening,
you know,
that shit is fire, dude.
Yeah, that shit is fire. Shit is fire, dog. You know what I mean? I just feel because a person's not commercial or he's not too street, you know, he can't
he's out
get.
there doing mad commercials too, still. You know, like them Gap commercials.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, so it's like either you talking about guns and girls dropping like it's hot, or you trying to give people some knowledge. There's no in between with that, you know what I mean? So that's what I feel hip hop has to change, man. Give people credit when credit is due.
The walls gotta come down.
Yeah, the walls gotta come down, man. Too much poppy stuff going on, man. You know,
No more lip gloss.
Yeah. So I feel hip hop is good though, man. You know.
So, who would you say today's artists in the local scene, or artists in general, today lack?
Patience. A lot of people don't have patience, man. You know, and I'm glad that a lot of people are doing music, you know, but you know, a lot of people, but they don't have the patience behind it. You know, they want to come out, you know, they spend a year doing this, and you know, they're the king. They're the, you know, like KIW was saying, everybody wants to be the king, man. But you know what happens to kings, right? You know what I mean? They get thrown and they get beheaded. You know what I mean?
They get taken out. You know what I'm saying?
So y'all can have that king shit if y'all want, man. You know what I mean? I'm good in my position, but people don't have patience. People don't have patience, man. They wanted shit yesterday. You know what I mean? That's what's the matter with the up and coming generation. That's
and they don't have nothing to show for it either.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah. So, I mean, y'all really need patience, man. Everybody that I heard can spit, but they don't have the patience, you know, and they get frustrated and they fall off the map.
Yeah,
they fall off the map for 7-8 months, and then they want to come back, but you gotta work those 7-8 months that you just lost, B. You know what I mean? Like, definitely in Boston, ain't no one-hit wonders over here. You know, you got that buzz with that one song. Gotta hit them with the next song. Do a video for that last song. You know what I mean? Do shows
just
for them 3 songs.
Moving.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you definitely living in Boston. You gotta work your ass off to get where you want to get. You know what I mean? Bottom line, man, you're gonna need patience because people gonna be in your ear, telling you this, telling you that, and probably 1 out of 3 of them is actually gonna come through with that right plan that they was telling you in your ear. So don't take heed from what 2 people said and they didn't follow up with it. You know what I mean? And keep yourself grounded, man, and have patience in this game, man, because you definitely gonna need it. Whether you get to that next level and you sign to wherever Joe Records down in Atlanta or whatever, just, you know what I mean? Like, you're gonna have patience, because don't think you're gonna drop your album the month you get there. You know what I mean? You're not Tupac. You don't have your fan base up.
So
you know what I mean? You're gonna have to hustle and flow, just like KIWD said. So, you know, have your patience right, man. You know what I mean? And have your business right too. You know what I mean? Make sure your contracts are signed and they overlooked by your attorney, man, because you will get fucked in this game too. So that could be a lot of revenue that you're missing out on.
Don't overlook them numbers.
You know what I mean?
So all it takes is one little digit.
So patience and business. That's what we learned here today. You know what I mean? So keep that up. You'll be alright.
Stop going crazy.
Yeah. Right. We don't want to hear about it in the late night news no more.
4, 5s, and 7s. You know.
Alright.
You know?
It's over, y'all.
So that about ends it again right here for the second segment of the show, 617, Boston's #1 hip hop podcast. DJ Vex, Chronic Kid, Cyclone.
Tight
Yo,
grip.
we out.
Top gunners, baby.
Yeah.
Check part 3. Peace.
Alright, yo. You want to shed a little light on about the Movement DVDs?
Yeah, man. Let me shed some light on those, man. It's a CD and it's a DVD. You know what I mean? Volume 1 already came out. Volume 2's out now. Volume 3 I'm about to hit them with. You know what I mean? So it's just capturing Boston. You know, artists doing anything. Artists, you know, that have radio interviews to different shows and what people are up to. Because I feel Boston, we got now, you know what I mean? We don't got next, man. We got now, you know what I mean? So it's a lot of talented people here, and I'm just trying to unite Boston, man. Just like KIWD's doing with this right here, you seen. So, and it's just about unity, man, because one person cannot put Boston on. You already seen what can happen, and it's not going to happen with just one person or one crew. You know what I mean? It got to be multiple crews